Now that we have completed our overview of abstract classes, I want to introduce a new concept known as a computed property. Computed properties are a feature of the Dart language that can be used to define properties whose value is computed rather than stored. So in this example, we can see that the square class has a property called side, and side is a stored property. What we are going to do now is to introduce a computed property. And to do that, I'm going to change the implementation of the shape abstract class. So over here, I'm going to change this declaration by removing the brackets. And then I'm going to add a new keyword in here called get, just like this. So what I've done here is converted the area method into a computed property. And after making this change, I get some compiler errors because the square and circle classes still use the old implementation of the area method. So let's fix this. And here I can change this by converting the area method to a getter property like this. And I can do the same for the area method in the circle class as well. And finally, I need to change the code that prints the area of the shape. So here I can simply say print shape.area like this. And I should be able to run the code, and I can see that the console still prints the same thing. In summary, I have converted the area method into a computed property by removing the brackets and using the special get keyword. And I think this is something that improves the readability of my code, because when I call shape.area, I no longer need a pair of brackets here. And just so you know, when we talk about computed properties in Dart, we can have property getters like the one we just added, but we can also have property setters. However, I'm not covering property setters here, and you can look them up in the Dart documentation if you're interested. So we have talked about classes and their methods and properties, and we have also covered inheritance and abstract classes. For now, these are all the basics that we will need to be able to work with classes in Flutter. And there is much more that could be said about classes in Dart. So if you are interested in learning more, I recommend checking out the official Dart documentation about classes, which you can find here. Okay, so let's continue on the next video.